Hi, I'm Lucca and welcome back to the Free Range Musician. Here, we're passionate about empowering the voice of the artist. With empathy as their superpower, artists are able to tell stories that can define generations, embolden revolutions, and lift dampened spirits. But how do you do this? How do you make art with a purpose? Something that can change anything from your community to the whole world? Well, this question's been on my mind a lot recently, so I decided to ask a few friends and mentors who I thought would have some interesting perspectives on things. Here it is. Here are their answers. How does a musician make art with a purpose?
Well, I think the most important thing to think about is, why are you making music? For what purpose? Is it for you? Is it to utilize the beauty of music and its powers to bring light to someone, to raise someone up, to allow them to taste a bit of the divine that music has within its nature? Or is it something that feeds your ego? And so the most important thing for me is the honesty of purpose. Why am I doing what I do, and for whom? And as Guess Who, Mark Twain said, two most important days of your life is the day you were born, and the second most important day is the day you find out why, and you realize your purpose. And for all of musicians, I think that the answer to our second question is so that we could take our God-given talents, and use them to make beauty, to make music, but so that music can help others. And that's the purpose. So how we can give purpose to music is by utilizing its real reason for being in the human existence. And that is to enlighten us, to help us, and to bring us cheer, joy, nurture us, and just simply to lift our lives and lift our spirits.
I don't think you can make art without a purpose, to be honest.
Why is that?
Well, otherwise it's not art. It's just like, I don't know, you're sort of soiling the name of art and trying to make some money out of it or whatever, like get attention. But if it's genuine art, then it has to come from the heart if you want to be really romantic about it.
I think real life inspires art. I think as an artist, it's your job, it's your duty to gather inspiration from both the tragedies and the pain and the joy and the celebration and the beauty of life, all aspects of it, or issues going on in the world, and find a way to communicate that through your art, through your music.
How do you make art with a purpose? So I grew up in a culture that has about 12,000 years of hymns and folk songs. So for me, art is very much musicality and phrasing that comes into play with words. So art with a purpose is very much for me an emotional statement. Bringing the emotions I have to any piece, or bringing out the emotions that a piece have, it's very much how I create art with a purpose.
Because I always do a lot with Beethoven. I'll read you this. In the beginning was the note, and the note was with God. And whosoever can reach for that note, reach high, and bring it back to us on earth, to our earthly ears. He is, and I suppose now we should say they, she, they are. He is a composer. And to the extent of his reach, we partake of the divine. And that's from Leonard Bernstein.
Wow.
Because composers, they have a key that goes, they have a way of going to places that I can't go. Maybe you can't go as a performer. Because composers are creative artists. I'm a recreative artist. And that's my purpose, is to be a recreative artist. So, but those composers, man, they're special.